Nick! Nick! We did it! Did you see his face? One Carmen looked even paler than usual. He's pretending to be all cool. But inside you crashed him, Nick. Crashed! I'm gonna say, I'm impressed.
Yep. Color me impressed. You managed quite well out there, once again. You was pretty close, though. I was sure we'd had it.
I know. I was on the verge of tears the whole time myself. But now it's all just a good memory.
You know what this means, Edgeworth? You're free! We have proven that it wasn't you who committed the crime. In both cases. You didn't kill your father. The nightmare no longer exists. The curse has been lifted. So, it's finally over, Edgeworth. Right. Yeah? I'm not sure how to say this.
I know. Try, thank you.
I see. Thank you. Right. You're welcome.
I think you could have done better than that.
Oof. Sorry. I'm not good at this sort of thing.
You got a lot to learn, Edgeworth.
Dear, dear. Ooh! Hey, Gumshoe! Amazing, pal! You pulled through just like I thought you would. I'll never forget this. I owe you one, pal. Yeah. And tonight, let's party. Dinner's on me. Yeah, my salary went down a bit this month. But who cares?
See, Mr. Edgeworth, you should take a lesson from Detective Gumshoe. That's how you say thank you.
I see. Whoop! Well, you're definitely one step closer, not gonna lie. I feel foolish.
Don't worry, take it a little at a time. You'll get used to it.
It's been 15 years since I've seen Edgeworth this unguarded.
Hey, yo!
Hey, Nada.
Nada!
Hey! The whole party is coming here to celebrate. Let's see. I think I can see Larry coming right at us too. Oh, and there's Santa, and there's Gordy, the lake monster, and there's Missile. Everybody is coming here to celebrate.
Y'all worked great in there.
Thank you.
Yo, Edgeworth, congrats!
Thank you all very much.
I knew you were innocent from the start, of course. Just look at you. You won't stick your hand in the cookie ear. You won't stick your hand in the cookie jar even if no one was there.
Nah, about that one, I think that Edgeworth would totally do that. You were the witness on the first day of the trial, weren't you?
Yeah, well, let bygones be bygones, eh?
Speaking of which, what are you going to do now, Lola?
Who, me? I went back to college. I gave up trying to be an investigative photographer pretty quick.
Really? Oh, that's too bad.
Huh? Isn't that the hot dog guy from the park?
Huh? It's over, Nick. My life is over. Why am I getting a deja vu here? Did another girlfriend dump you, Larry? Why the sad face, Larry? What happened now? Oh, Nick. I'm not long for this world. You don't look sick. It's Gyakuten. She's going to live in Paris. Paris, Nick. She's leaving me behind. Larry. Yo, Edgy! There you are! Yes, here I am. Congrats, Edgy! Here, a little gift from me in celebration. Celebration? That's unusual for you. Hey, Butts! You come along. You come along tonight too. My treat, pal. Huh? Thanks. Looking forward to it. Yo, Nick. That's the sir that questioned me. He says treat. That's not this talk for prison food, right? Right? Maybe it is, maybe it isn't. You're gonna have to find out for yourself, Larry. You're not gonna escape this. I think you'll be fine, Larry. Right. Yeah? What's up? That envelope that Larry gave me. It's got money in it. Yeah. That's not that strange. People give money away to celebrate sometimes. It's $38, right? Huh. What a weird amount. I mean, it's not a little, but it's not a lot either. Nice one, Larry. Nice one. $48 exactly?
Nick! Wasn't that exactly the amount of lunch money that was stolen from Mr. Edgeworth in school?
$48? No. No! Larry, it was you! No. I mean, come on. Maybe he offered him $38, but that doesn't mean that he was the one that stole them. Unless the amount of money was never mentioned during the class trial, in which case, it was you, Larry! But you're so surprisable, right? Huh? Larry was absent that day from school, right? But that doesn't automatically rule him out as a suspect. What? Think back to that day, 15 years ago. Larry took the day off, but he was bored. He came into school anyway. Then he saw the money lying there, and the rest is history. I never was good at history. Edgeworth, you didn't know, did you? I suspected. I just couldn't picture Larry protecting you like he did that day. Everyone else was saying you did it. The whole class was against you, remember? Yeah, too well. Yeah, too well. Right. You may not know this, but we used to have a saying back in school. When something smells, it's usually the butts. Yeah, we know that saying quite well, Edgeworth. I know! Really right. I'm surprised you didn't figure it out. Well, this is sure an unexpected turn of events, eh? Edgeworth. You should have told me!
No, Nick. It was 15 years ago. Don't you think the statute of limitations has run out, Mr. Edgeworth?
How funny. I'd say so, yes. Well, there you have it. Well, where does that leave me? I became a defense attorney because of what you two... I became a defense attorney because of what you two did. Well, hey, think of it this way. A lot of good things came out of you becoming a defense attorney, isn't that right? Well, I call you a goody two-shoes to the extreme. Yeah, you get worked up too easily too. Death sentence for both of you! And a curse, just to make sure. Man, if only I had known, I had become a prosecutor! The same goes for me, only the other way around. For the longest time, I thought that I might have killed my own father. I thought I might be a criminal. I became a prosecutor in part to punish myself. If I had known the truth, I might have become a defense attorney after all. Edgeworth. Want to switch, right?
Hey all, line up. I'll take a photo.
Hey.
Hey, photo time. Let's go.
Alright, well, one photo with all of us. For Edgeworth's victory. Now I can finally yell his name off the top of my lungs now that we have gained victory. Edgeworth! And after that, dinner on me. Detective Gunshu took us out on the town that night. We celebrated Edgeworth's newfound freedom. Although Edgeworth was still in detention. December 29, 5:02 AM. Writing call law offices. Ugh. I went a little overboard yesterday. My head hurts. Huh? It's still only 5. Maybe I should go back to sleep. Hmm? What's this? A letter?
Good morning, Nick. You were really impressive yesterday. Seeing you, it made me think about what I'm doing here. I am a spirit medium, in training of course. I wanted to help Mr. Edgeworth too. I wanted to help you, but I couldn't. I was useless. So, I decided to go back to my training. I'll become a full-fledged spirit medium, for starters. I couldn't say it to your face, so I left this letter. Goodbye, Nick.
Oh. Goodbye. What time is it? Gah. The first trains for the mountains have already left. To the station! I guess I'm too late. Oh. Ugh. That goof of a girl. If only we were able to talk to her one last time. I mean, it is a good thing that she is leaving for training, but it would have also been nice if we told her that she was of great help to us.
Hey!
Ah! Well, there you are! Now I can tell you that you were of great help to us.
Nick!
Maya! So, you're leaving?
Yeah. It's hard being a spirit medium who cannot talk to spirits. And I think you'll do fine without me, Nick. Be good, okay?
No, hold it right there, Maya. Wait!
What?
I never could have saved Edgeworth without your help.
Huh?
On the last day of the trial, I heard her. I heard Mia's voice.
You heard my sister?
Yes, only her voice, but still. It was at the very end when I thought we'd lost everything.
Well, that's my sister for you. Detective Gunshu helped. And Mr. Grosberg. And even Larry.
And you helped too. I mean, one example off the top of my head was when you mentioned the vacation. I mean, you had a perfectly good idea for why Manfred left for vacation, which is something that would have completely fucked us if we didn't think about it.
I'm the only one who couldn't help. I was useless, Nick.
But you were the one who stopped Von Karma, Maya.
Huh? I didn't do anything.
Don't be a goof, you goofball. You realize that if he didn't jump after him and grab that bullet, we wouldn't have been able to connect Manfred to the murder and save Edgeworth. We would have failed there.
All I did was wander around in a daze.
Sorry, but I have evidence that you helped.
Evidence?
Shoma has some evidence to cheer her up. Well, if there is a need for proof, well, there you have it. There is your proof. There is the evidence that will cheer you up.
A bullet?
Von Karma was convinced he would have taken all the evidence pertaining to DL6. But you were the one who rescued that last piece of evidence we needed. This was the bullet that put an end to Von Karma. Indeed. If it weren't for you, then we wouldn't have been able to do this. We wouldn't have been able to solve this. This does remind me of something. You do remind me of a particular girl that I know. She herself was feeling useless as well at times. She was trying to be of good use. And at one point, she managed to find a clue that would solve the case, and if we weren't able to find that, if that girl wasn't able to find that escape route, then it would have been over at that point. We wouldn't have been able to find the mastermind. Yeah, it does remind me of that, honestly. And you were the one who gave it to me.
Nick.
Thanks, Mile. I couldn't have done it without you.
I'll be back soon.
Huh?
I'm going to complete my training and come back.
Well, you better promise me that you're gonna complete your training like a champ. You got it? Okay. I'll be waiting.
Of course you will. You cannot run that office by yourself. You're hopeless.
I don't know about that.
So, bye.
Bye. Have a nice trip. And so my story ends. Time to turn a new page. And say goodbye to the novice defense attorney that I once was. Now a new story begins. With the same old crazy cast of characters. Ha! Don't think you've graduated yet, amateur. Mr. Wright, perhaps you'd like to rethink that claim? Yes, Your Honor. Uh-oh, I got a bad feeling about this. Hey pal, Mr. Edgeworth came down to the precinct to wish me a happy new year. Talk about a pleasant surprise. Whoop! Detective Gunshoe! Then he hung his head low and then went right back outside. Kinda like he was embarrassed or something. Strange, huh? Huh? Nick? Nah, I haven't seen him lately. Who, me? I've been working at a cheese shop. And Miss is a nice lady, but she's not exactly what you call a cheap date. Huh? Oh, she's in Hawaii right now. Yeah.
Who? Right? Yeah, I remember him. I heard he's been busy lately. You know, not to ring my own bell, but I sort of taught him everything he knows. I'm sure he's grateful.
Phoenix Wright?
Ah, the defense attorney from whom I wrote that affidavit for, yes. Oh, you should know, I've taken over management of the Gatewater Hotel recently. Should you be in the area, please, stop by. Hmm? Oh, it's you! Phoenix Wright? Ah yes, Mia's understudy, was he not? I wonder how he's doing. Ain't seen him of late. Ah, the days of my youth. Like the scent of fresh lemon, you see.
Phoenix Wright? He an actor? I'm not buying it. You're gonna be a star with a name like Phoenix. Did you know that they're finally pulling off?
I'm pleased to announce the Pink Princess is a hit. I sure owe that Mr. Wright a great deal. Oh, and I'm keeping my face out of the public eyes till the show's over. I wouldn't want to ruin any kid's dreams, you know.
Oh, I got a letter from Maya the other day. It sounds like she caught a cold standing under a waterfall. I wanted to visit, but didn't have time, so I sent her some Pink Princess trading cards. She says she cannot buy them where she is. What kind of place is she living at anyway? Right? Who's there? You wanna talk? Let's talk Pink Princess! Alright! But, you know, I snuck into the studio the other day, and I saw her, the one inside the Pink Princess suit. What a dog. It's kind of a shock for a boy of my tender age. Yeah, I remember, right? That lawyer guy. Huh, me? I'm in training to become a paranormal photographer. You know the picture I took of everyone? Well, just behind them there's a ghost. For real? Now that's talent. I'm gonna be famous.